So like many other content creators, I got an email from AliExpress asking me to do a collaboration. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you every other alternative that I use other than AliExpress. So here are some of the brands that I like to shop at. And for me, at least, my favourite ones for trousers is Darkwear UK. They're based in Camden. They're like a little cheaper than Trip. They're like bondage trousers. And they're just UK based, so it's a lot better for people. You can also get them secondhand on Vinted for like really cheap. I also like New Rocks, obviously, expensive as hell. Go on Vinted, get them cheaper. And I also really like Spiral for like this type of t-shirt. This one is wild specifically, but Spiral has a lot that are basically just these. Now I want to go on to some like physical shops. So here are some physical shops. For me at least, Birmingham is an amazing place to shop. Birmingham has Sunny Market, Red Brick Market, and it has a Blue Banana, and I'm not sure if it has a Damage Society, but across the UK, Blue Banana and Damage Society are like chain shops. You can get your like piercings done at Blue Banana. However, I wouldn't recommend that. But I'm just saying. Sunny Market is really good for cheap stuff. If you're looking for things that are like a pound or whatever, you can get like carabiners, dog bowls, tech decks, items of clothing for literally £1. It's really good. If you're going shopping for like jewellery and stuff, I always go to Red Brick Market. I got this from Red Brick, and yeah. Going to like pet shops is also like a staple of my fashion style, like collars and then like the like accessories here. It's always a staple of mine. Going to pet shops, you can find collars, bowls, blankets, loads of things. Also got some online shops, but they're the very typical ones like Vinted, Depop and Etsy. These will have like handmade things, and for me at least, that's what I like. I like buying secondhand handmade things or just completely new handmade things. This is where we get into the things that are like I have to have these, but these are like quite difficult things to have. So there are things like local kilo shops or local like vintage shops, like stall things. Like they have like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like tiny little stalls. That is where I get most of my jewellery from, 100%. All my jewellery comes from places like that. Conventions. Conventions are amazing, especially if you're looking for ears and tails or anything that's like slightly odd. Conventions 100%. I find amazing jewelry at conventions. I find amazing ear sets at conventions and amazing t-shirts as well. I have some like werewolf boyfriend t-shirts. They're really sick. And I'm coming on to the brands that I really like. These are online and also in person. I think a lot of these people go to conventions, but they're all based in the UK, obviously. Some of them are like more budget friendly, but some of them are just amazing. Like, if in my opinion, they're all worth the money. So here we go. Oculate Trash does a lot of like pin badges and t-shirts, which I really like. I like stickers as well. They do a lot of stickers. Whereas the other sellers on here kind of are more like ears and tail based. I do get a lot of questions that are kind of like, where do I get cheap ears and a tail? And I hate to say it, but ears and tails are kind of like a luxury aesthetic item. Like, I don't think there's many places you get them for cheap. So I always say make them. Make your ears, make your tails. It's so cheap. If someone else can do it, you can too. A lot of people also talk about like custom engraved things like this. Etsy, 100%. Just get tags from Etsy, or you can go in person to pet shops. One of the last things I want to go over, which I covered slightly, was charity shopping. Charity shopping is a godsend. You have to scour though. You have to literally go all the time, like on a regular basis, to the same places over and over again until you find things you like. It can take literally weeks to find a piece that you're looking for. And obviously a piece isn't going to be like, oh my God, top brand, like New Rocks type of thing. But you might find some combat boots. You might find a t-shirt you can edit or bleach. Like the type of things like that are amazing in charity shops. And I always recommend just like going on a daily basis to charity shops. Last thing I want to cover is kind of like budget wise, how much I spend on clothes. And honestly, I spend little to none on my aesthetic. Like each piece I have was no more than £5, honestly. This jumper was like £5, a t-shirt was £5. My trousers were like maximum 10, this jewelry was 5, this was like 3, this was like 3. Except for my ears and my tail, obviously. And I think that a lot of people think that these aesthetics are like really expensive, but for me at least, I don't think they are. You can literally get t-shirts like this for like £1, jumpers like this for like £1, because it's like one of these. So